Hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Talk Entertainment News. Steven Spielberg's daughter has directed her first feature film. It is a horror film. It debuted at a film festival last fall, but it has now found a home to soon be released on Tubi. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. But before we do, just a reminder, we have one rule around here. That is to be kind. The world is a mean, nasty place, but there's no reason why we need to draw that nonsense into here. So let's keep it civil, and that's all that we ask. All right then, Destry Allyn Spielberg's horror movie Please Don't Feed the Children, which has been retitled to just Don't Feed the Children, finds a home at Tubi. And I had no idea this film was coming. Apparently, it did have its debut last year, but it has found a home at Tubi. Destry Allyn Spielberg, the daughter of Steven Spielberg, makes her future directorial debut with post-apocalyptic horror movie. That's right up my alley. Please Don't Feed the Children, and Deadline reports this morning that the upcoming movie has been acquired for release by Tubi. Please Don't Feed the Children will launch June 27th exclusively on Tubi. We cannot wait to premiere Please Don't Feed the Children on Tubi and introduce viewers to Destry's incredible work as a first-time filmmaker. Featuring a captivating young cast, relentless suspense, and Michelle Dockery as a sinister antagonist, horror thriller fans are in for a chilling experience. We're grateful that Destry and Paul Bertino chose Tubi as the best home to showcase this unique film, and we are excited to bring their vision to Tubi audiences. Please Don't Feed the Children. After a viral outbreak ravaged the country's adult population, a group of orphans head south in search of a new life, only to find themselves at the mercy of a deranged woman harboring a dangerous secret. The film stars Michelle Dockery, Giancarlo Esposito, who is everywhere these days, Zoe Colletti, Dean Scott Vasquez, Vernon Davis, Emma Meisel, Andrew Liner, Reagan Alaya, and Josh Meldnick. Yeah, sounds interesting. Right up my alley. I am into the whole post-apocalyptic thing. Usually it's zombie films, but in this case, it seems to be some sort of pandemic. There is the poster on your screen, which looks like pretty much a ripoff of Cabin in the Woods, but I'm okay with that. So what about the film? And what about Steven Spielberg's daughter directing her first film? We see that M. Night Shyamalan's daughter directed her first film a little while ago, a couple years now. And, a lot is said these days about nepotism, and bullshit. Just give me a break. The world is full of people, children who follow in their parents' footsteps. Most people whose fathers put on roofs for a living, guess what? Their children put on roofs for a living. Plumbers raise plumbers. It's just the way the world works. The thing about doing it in the artistic realms is that, famous parents, it does open doors, but you have to step through them, and if you are not up to snuff, you will be found out in a hurry and you will not move on. That's just the way the world works. So I'm not bitter about it, as a lot of people are. It's just the way the world works. Even going back to ancient times, parents raised their children, teaching them to do what they did, and they went on doing it for the rest of their life. It's just the way the things are. But once in a while, people still make the jump on their own, coming from completely different backgrounds than their parents. So that's not a problem. But yeah, I think it's interesting to see that Spielberg, after he's in his 70s now, Jaws is celebrating its 50th anniversary here in a few weeks, and to see that there's another generations of Spielbergs potentially being there to carry on sort of the family name, but also in their own new directions. I think that is cool. And the idea that her first film would be a horror film, I think is interesting, because what horror has he really done? I mean, there's some sci-fi horror and some things like that, but has Spielberg done any straight horror? I don't think so. So this sounds pretty cool to me. I don't know a whole lot about it other than what is said there, but I'm interested. I'm down for it. I would check it out on Tubi on June 27th, but let me know what you think. Sound off in the comments, and I will see you again soon. Until next time, keep it creepy.